About 3.2 trillion naira is currently in circulation in Nigeria, but 2.7 trillion naira, representing 85% of the total amount, is outside the banking system. Flowing from this, the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, announced the decision of the Apex Bank to redesign and reissue the Naira notes to curb money hoarding, inflation, and counterfeiting. He said specifically 500 naira and 1,000 naira notes will be affected.
The management of the CBN has sought and obtained the approval of President Muhammadu Buhari to redesign, produce, release, and circulate new series of banknotes at 200 naira, 500 naira, and 1,000 naira levels. In line with this approval, we have finalized arrangements for the new currency to begin circulation from December 15, 2022, after its launch by President Muhammadu Buhari.
The Naira has not been redesigned in the last 20 years, even as global best practices provide for central banks to redesign, produce, and circulate new local legal tender every 5 to 8 years. Ever since the announcement by the CBN governor, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, it has been greeted with several controversies amid a spike in the exchange rate of Naira to dollar across the country. The question is whether or not this policy is right at this time, considering its costs and benefits.
There is nothing, so strange with the redesign of, our currency, the Naira. But what is important is, are we actually getting it right, this time around?
According to an economist, Gbenga Akimoyo, the local currency has experienced its worst decline against the US dollar on the black market following the announcement, which in turn affects the economy.
We have to be very careful about our monetary policy, because since they announced the redesign, not the money coming out, just the redesign, our Naira has been on free fall. So they have to keep on top of the situation. Otherwise, the predicted 1,000 naira to the dollar will be not just a figment of our imagination, but a reality by December.
For a fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants, ICANN, the redesign of the Naira is long overdue, as it would help in curbing crime in the country.
We've been talking about the issue of insecurity. Particularly these kidnappers, the bandits. All the loot they've been gathering over the years. Where do they keep this money? Some of these people having this legal deposit in their various banks. It will be forced either to bring them out, and the process of depositing this money definitely will be able to account or to tell the security agencies the source of their money.
Nigerians have less than 50 days to dispose of the old banknotes in their possession. Juliet, Buna, OSRC News.